Hello and welcome to the Arsenal career mode here on FC25. I hope you guys are ready to get back into it. It has been a little bit since we've posted. Sorry for that, but if you guys didn't check out the last episode, please be sure to go check that one out. We unfortunately got knocked out of the Champions League in the round of 16 to Atletico Madrid. We kind of got hard done by on penalties. Well, before the penalties, actually, David Raya with a terrible goalkeeper's animation for a save, and they scored off of that to level it at 2-2 on aggregate, and then we went on to penalties and lost, I think, like 10-9 on penalties or 11-10, something like that. It was crazy. Go check out that episode. Please be sure to like that video. Like this video while you're at it and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Today we're going to have some Premier League games. We're going to have an FA Cup game as well. We'll play Chelsea. We'll play Brentford. We will have, let's see, Fulham after that, Everton, Brentford again, Ipswich, Crystal Palace. The month of April, we might simulate a few games, maybe 2 out of 5. We'll simulate a couple in this episode just so we can get through it and hopefully get to season number 2 pretty quickly. We're currently in second place in the Premier League, 10 games to go. Man City at 1 point ahead of us. They've only lost 3 times, but they've had significantly more draws than we have. We have the most wins out of any team in the Premier League. Best goal or best defense in the league. Goals allowed only 25. I think second best would be like 32, somewhere in there. We scored a decent amount of goals, wish we've scored more, but so far it just hasn't fallen that way. In the FA Cup, we're currently in the quarterfinals. We're facing off against Brentford, like you guys saw. Man City still in, Villa still in, Newcastle, Bournemouth, Forest, and Wolves, the teams that we could potentially face off against. Since it has been a while, let's go ahead and take a look at the squad hub, see how well some of our players have performed this year. David Raya with 15 clean sheets through 39 games. Pretty good record there, 12 of them in the Premier League. He's got like double the amount of clean sheets of anybody else in the Premier League. 20 goals and 11 assists for Kai, 18 and 17 for Saka. He's been unplayable for most other teams. Jesus has chipped in pretty well for us. I mean, honestly, he's been decent. I wish that I could say that he hasn't been, and so that we could go after a different striker coming up in the next season. But you know, he's playing pretty well. Odegaard doing well as also. Martinelli and Trossard have been holding down that left side over there on the wing, and then Marino's been good in midfield for us. A lot of other players chipping in a little bit here and there. Before we do hop into this game, I did want to show you guys that I have increased the half length to 6 minutes. We were at 5 minutes. I just want to play a little bit more, have a little bit more, shots on goal for the CPU as well. We also switched up some of the sliders. We've kind of taken inspiration from some other YouTubers. I think Lamsey had some great suggestions. I didn't copy them exactly. I've kind of switched it around and played with it myself over the last couple of weeks. And this is what I've come up with. So that's where we're at with that. And then CPU sliders as well. We changed the AI behavior to have a custom behavior. We want to see more crossing. We want to see more shots just in general from the CPU and from ourselves. So hopefully that switches up the games just a little bit. But like I said, let's hop into this one against Chelsea. We're going to go with our usual starting 11, the one that we've been going with all season long. I did switch up the injury frequency. So the injury frequency should occur a lot more and the severity should be a lot less, obviously. Kind of like how it is in real life. This is going to be their starting 11 as well. Cole Palmer, obviously the player that we probably have to worry about the most, but in-game, Chelsea's team is really good. And Nkunku, Nicholas Jackson, Jadon Sancho, they're all good. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Good interception there by Ben White. Martinelli having trouble bringing it down at first. Odegaard will look here for Marino. Over the top ball to Martinelli. Not great. Oh, what a ball. Sancho, back to Nicholas Jackson, David Raya having to make a save, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. I just want to see more shots in general, more goals in general, because not every game is going to end 1-1 or 2-2 or 2-0 or 1-0, you know what I mean? Corner here, they're going to have to take another one. Timber, good defense, and we're only 5 minutes in. I feel like adding that extra minute to each half is also going to be helpful for more goals, and it looks like Nkunku was either offsides or a handball there. Saka, down to Ben White. See Havertz kind of towards the back post. I don't know if this is actually going to get to him. Gusto just knocks over Kai Havertz. Might have gone over a little bit too easily there. Martinelli going to end up with it now. We're really to go just yet. And Marino didn't really give us a great run. Sticks with it though. Gets a tackle in. And is going to find Havertz. Havertz looks like he's injured. Shot right at Sanchez and it will be an easy save. Kyle Saka cross field to Marino. Marino is going to look for Martinelli here. Martinelli. Kai's just going to go for the world. He still has that injury. Shot not on target. And White inside to Odegaard. Oh, wow. That was quite the tackle there. And Odegaard definitely picked up an injury. Okay, that's how it's going to be here with the CPU sliders switched up. The aggression, the tackle aggression is higher. The build-up speed is a little bit higher as well. We might have to tweak the build-up speed. I saw most people had it lower rather than higher. We'll just have to see. Sancho looking for a ball through. Saliba does well. We'll just clear it away. Remember to Odegaard. Odegaard finding Ben White. What a ball. Ben White early to Kai. Kai early shot. Just over the bar. 33 minutes gone. Probably our best chance of the game. Martinelli looks inside for Odegaard. Wow. Offside trap maybe there. Odegaard to Saka. Not going to find the goal there. Martinelli into Havertz. Bad touch. And they will get it away. Ben White pushing forward here at the beginning of the second half. Don't really want to cross that in. We are going to find Mikel Merino, though, who was hounded immediately. Martinelli. We'll look back inside. Don't want to rush it too much here. We're going to look over the top for Havertz. Nothing doing. Nicholas Jackson holding up play, getting it to Cole Palmer. Don't want to put in a dangling leg and give up a penalty. Nicholas Jackson gets it back. Tries to get a shot away in Kunku. And he is closed down by Saliba and Gabriel. While recording this, I'm actually just finished watching the Arsenal game against Bournemouth. Down to 10 men and yet again. This Premier League season in real life is not working out for us. Hopefully it's not going to be that way here in this career mode, but looking like we are going to end up with a draw as of right now with Chelsea if we don't get it together. Merino, that's a great ball. Over the top to Martinelli. Oh, he was offsides anyways. Diving header. Couldn't get it past Sanchez anyways. Let's see how close it actually was. I thought that back defender kept him on, and it nearly did, but just offsides. Saka to Havertz. Havertz to Martinelli. Gonna just cut inside. Try to go for a shot. Saka not going to find the rebound, or is he? I think he might have been offsides anyways. Oh, what a ball through from Sancho to Jackson. Oh, and Jackson hits the outside netting. I don't think David Raya got a hand to it, and it looks like it will be a goal kick. Marino from the edge of the box. Oh, Marino, 71 minutes gone. Finally gives us a lead. Wasn't sure if we were going to be able to get it past the keeper. Figured might as well go for it, and Mikel Merino 1-0 for the Arsenal after 71 minutes. Going to go ahead and get a double sub on Calafiori on for Ben White. We're going to switch him over to the left, though. Timber's going to play right back. And then we'll get Trossard on for Martinelli. Got to hold on for 20 more minutes, boys, or just go ahead and score another one if you would. That would be fantastic. Jackson just cutting inside Gabriel. Where is he going? Oh, Nicholas Jackson. Luckily, that one goes wide. I thought that was hitting right for the top corner. Timber looking down for Bukayo. See back post, Trossard. Can he get there? Oh, not really. Sanchez collects. You get it back, though. 2 minutes of added time. Timber, I see Havertz now. He's going to win that ball. Head it back over to Sancho, and they could get on a break here. That was not what we wanted to see. Palmer not going to look forward. Caicedo, though, will see Nkunku and get it to him. Gabriel is going to win that tackle, and the referee will blow the whistle. So, I don't know what happened there. Not more goals. We still keep yet another clean sheet. David Raya's 13th of the season here in the Premier League. But it doesn't really matter who scored what as long as we come out on top. 6 shots for us, 5 shots for them. Wanted to see a little bit more, but that's all right with me. We get the 3 points. We have an objective where we have to sign 3 players from Asia, and I'm hoping that youth prospects count for that. But look at these goalkeepers we just found in Japan. 6'7", 187, 6'7", 196. Both of them in the 60s already in overall, and both of them with pretty high potential. This one especially could be up to 94 overall. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and sign him up. Genki Hanabusa. We're going to promote him to the senior team. We're also going to promote Nakasawa up to the senior team and hope that that counts for the objective for the players that we need to sign. It's only 2 out of 3, but yeah, doesn't. So, unfortunately, we're going to fail that objective too, it looks like, which is super cool by EA. But, you know, whatever. We also wanted to sign 3 crucial players and make a profit. Not going to do that one. Youth development, we did that one. Continental success, we're already out of the Champions League. So we have to win the league and we have to win the cup, probably to keep our job. So that's crucial information to know for the rest of the season. Let's move ahead into the game against Brentford. This is going to be our lineup, slightly changed from the last time out. We've got Calafiori starting, Timber starting, Quentin Timber that is. We got Trossard starting as well. This is very important that we win these games. Let me go ahead and show you the Brentford lineup as well, since it kind of skipped past that and I didn't show you. Brentford is going with this lineup. They got Brian Brobby up top. Very, very good young player. Wissa out there as well, but nothing that we really have to worry about too much. I mean, we should be able to score at least a few against them and hopefully give up none. But like I said, these games are important. FA Cup, we have to win it. Premier League, we have to win it. So, Fiore down to Trossard. Trossard, nowhere to go just yet. We're going to look out for Quentin Timber. Going to try to just pass it around as much as we need to. Ben White now with it. Ben White, we're just going to overlap Saka here. Try to create some space. Find Odegaard. Find Saka back again. And we try to turn it back inside to find Havertz. We can't. 20 minutes gone. Nothing really happening in this game so far. Basically just both teams turning it over back and forth. This one's heading towards that back post area. Ben White trying to win it. Eventually does. Quentin Timber now. Going to take a left-footed shot. It looks like it went through the legs of a defender. It will be cleared away. Saka cutting inside quite heavily. Finds Ben White. I see Odegaard towards the edge of the box. Couldn't quite get the shot away fast enough. That time we're definitely not going to be awarded a penalty. But the way Odegaard fell over, I wanted one, you know? Yeah, now just shrugging Gabriel off. Saliba gets over to get in front of the shot. Blocked away out for a corner. 35 minutes gone. It's basically their best chance of the game so far. Like I said, neither team really doing too much. That's going to be their best chance, but wasn't really great anyways. Saka, getting absolutely taken out by Henry. Well, yeah, we'll take the free kick, ref, whenever you want to give it to us. Whoa! They're giving that as a free kick to them. Okay. Nice. That really makes sense. David Raya comes and collects that ball. Ooh, man, we're having a tough one today. We are. Quentin Timber. I see Trossard over the top. That could be a fantastic ball. Trossard just trying to get it as close to the goal as we can. Havertz will tap it in, and we'll go celebrate in front of the fans. 1-0 after 49 minutes. Thank you, Leandro Trossard. All from Quentin Timber, though. Came from Quentin Timber. Wissa down the left wing. Crossing a ball all the way to Shada. I guess kind of at the back post. Not really. Just mostly across the field. Calafiori getting in a tackle there. Saka could have been found, potentially. Odegaard going to look for Timber. Bad ball, but Odegaard finds it again. And this time we'll look for Timber. And Timber will look for the back post, and we'll find a second for the Arsenal. 2-0 after 57 minutes. Hopefully on our way to the semifinals of the FA Cup now. Wissa with the ball inside. Robbie trying to get around Saliba. Brick wall at the back there. Can't get it to Odegaard, but again we find it off of basically a rebound. Gonna look for Saka now. Not exactly the ball I was looking for, but it works. Find the overlap of Ben White and try to find Kai Havertz. Kai finds Trossard for a third, and that is 3 in just 11 minutes for basically the win. There's no shot we give up 3 in the final 30, right? Oh, what a ball through. Igor Thiago is onside and is going to find a goal for them. David Raya not able to come out and get that one. They're celebrating quite hard for a team that's still down 2 goals, but 15 minutes remaining. They could get back into it. You know, we'll see. Jesus going to find Saka. Saka going to go for the cross. Figured that guy was offsides, but it's not going to matter. 93 minutes gone. 94 minutes gone. Now the referee blows the whistle. 3-1 Arsenal. We move on in the FA Cup. We're going to jump now into this game against Fulham. They are sitting in 15th in the league currently, so I figure we could probably get away with a sim, but we'll have to see. If we have to jump in at some point, then we will. Currently, Fulham are on the front foot, so not starting off great. Raya having to make 2 saves already. Saka to Martinelli. Martinelli puts us 1 ahead after just 23 minutes. Great passing from the boys there. I don't know if you can see on the left, but Saliba and Gabriel are very tired. Forgot to change their training plan after the last game, so that is super unfortunate. Saka's kind of the same way as well. The rest of the starting 11 is pretty good, so hopefully they'll hold up for the full 90. Because unfortunately at center back, we don't really have a lot of options right now. Calafiori is also tired from the last game, so it's going to be tough. 76 minutes gone now. We finally get some subs in. Juro Hato and Calafiori coming on for Saliba and Gabriel. We had a corner there. It doesn't look like anything's going to happen from it until now, potentially. Odegaard not able to get a shot away. Brought on Jesus and Sterling as well for Havertz and Saka. We just need 10 more minutes, boys. 3 minutes of added time. We have possession of the ball. I think the referee's going to blow his whistle soon, and it looks like he does. Nelson came on in the final minutes. Wilby was on as well. I don't know if, yeah, Smith Rowe played. Leno was in goal. Lots of former Arsenal players, unfortunately, helping us to the victory for them. But fortunate for us, they're on the other side. We get a 1-0 win. Like I said, don't care what the scoreline is. 1-0 is perfectly fine. Yet another clean sheet for David Raya, and Man City still haven't played their 29th or 30th game, so we are 5 points ahead, but they do have 2 games in hand as of right now. We'll go ahead and have 2 more games in this episode. We're going to play the away game against Everton. We are going to simulate the game against Brentford, at least part of it, even though they are high up in the table. We're going to simulate it just because we already played them in this episode. So we're going to play Everton, simulate Brentford, and then we'll hop into Brentford if we really need to. So let's go ahead and get into this Everton game. Through 30 games this year, Heung-min Son is the league leader for the Golden Boot race. 20 goals for him. 16 for Kai Havertz sits him in 5th place as of right now. And then I think Bukayo Saka is down here. Yeah, 20th place. Only 9 goals for him so far this year. Not as much as I would want him to have, but he does have 13 assists. So 22 goal contributions is nothing to complain about. Odegaard there and tied for 3rd place technically with De Bruyne for 9 assists. And then David Raya, 14 clean sheets. Vicario's next up, and he has half of that. So pretty incredible game, or pretty incredible season, I must say, for David Raya. A trip to Goodison Park is never an easy trip to make. Everton's lineup is going to be as follows. Virginia in goal. I'm not actually sure who that is. Jared Branthwaite in the defense is probably their best player, the one that we have to worry about the most. And up top, I mean, Lindstrom, I think when we played them earlier in the year, was really good. So Everton's got a decent team. They're a beatable team for sure. They're currently sitting in like 7th or 8th place, though, in this career mode. So they're having a great start to the year. And then our starting 11 is unchanged from the last Premier League game. Let's go ahead and get into it. Lindstrom back inside. Down 1-0. Only a minute and a half into the game. I'm not even sure how to say this guy's name. Lindstrom finds an assist. I was just talking about how good he was against us last time, and it's going to be 1-0. We're going to have a hill to climb to get back into this one already. Marino, good interception. We're going to find Havertz. Havertz is going to find Saka. Saka is going to find a goal just a few minutes later. The hill wasn't as big as I thought. 1-1 after just 5 minutes. This could be a crazy game. Saka, ball roll inside. You're going to find Odegaard. That's not really the pass I was looking for, but it works. Martinelli with a shot. Great save from Virginia that time. Saka now inside to Marino. Odegaard. Figured I'd go for a shot. Kind of wanted them to first time it, but nonetheless, a good effort. Crazy footwork there from Afif, I believe is his name. Lindstrom's pass goes right to Saliba, and we will reset. Martinelli going to look back for Marino. Marino going to look inside for Kai. Michael Keane in the way, blocks the shot. Ghana is going to look for a pass, but only going to find Declan Rice. Marino gets around his man well. Looking for the 1-2 with Havertz. Didn't get the ball out of my feet fast enough. Martinelli. Keep that ball in. Yes, sir. Push forward. Didn't look as fast as I thought he would there. No way Seamus Coleman is faster than Martinelli, but that's okay. We are going to have a free kick, or not a free kick here, a corner here. We're going to swing it in with Martinelli, just so we can have it swinging in towards the goal. Marino up for it, but can't get to it. And Lindstrom will find himself on it. Harrison going to have a lot of work to do, but is doing so well. Lindstrom pushing forward. Now we've got the ball in a dangerous area. Havertz looking for Martinelli. Back inside. Coleman, good defense again. We'll just leave Saka on it this time. Havertz is there. Gabriel at the back post. Oh, Gabriel off the side netting with his weak foot. Can't find Havertz. Marino going to do it himself. Not this time. Good save by Virginia. Havertz. Header. Oh, Virginia nearly knocks it into his own goal. Another corner, 36 minutes gone. We'll switch this one to Saka this time and try to swing it in. Looking for Marino. No one there. Marino is on it. Gabriel. Not the one we want on it. Martinelli. Shot. Blocked. Gabriel. Header to the other team. Harrison down the wing. Knocks that ball into Gabriel. Looking for a pass. It will be a corner here for Everton nearing the end of the first half. 43 minutes gone now. That's a great header. Is it another corner? I believe it is. Garner on it again. And is not going to find anyone this time. Marino gets over the man. Martin Odegaard just going to win that ball. Not sure what the defender is doing. I see Saka across field, but there's just no way I can make that pass right now. We find Marino. Marino can maybe make that pass, and does. Saka. Saka on that left foot. Saka with a great shot. Saved again by Virginia. And that will be the end of the first half. I mean, we're all over them. 10 shots, 68% possession. 1-1 though. I'm sure our expected goals, I didn't even look at it. Our expected goals has to be insane compared to theirs. But, you know, that's okay. We will find a second eventually, hopefully, right? And Saliba's now got to get back in position. Lindstrom not going anywhere with that one. We'll look quickly up to Havertz. We'll find Saka. Saka's got the pace to get around Branthwaite. No, he doesn't. And Branthwaite keeps that in from going out for a corner. Martinelli. Declan Rice. Kai Havertz. Kai, what are you doing? What was that animation, Kai? Oh, Havertz. Great ball to Saka. Gonna have a lot of work to do here. He's gonna find Havertz, though. Probably shouldn't have gone for the shot at that point. 62 minutes gone. I mean, we've had decent chances, but I don't think we deserve the win at this point just yet. Saliba trying to get that ball away from them, but will force an error from Afif. Oh, we're going to force an error right there. Odegaard going to find Saka. Oh, what a challenge. No, we ruined that one. Martinelli. Just going to look on the edge of the box for Odegaard. Odegaard going to take a shot. Going to bounce right back to him pretty much. Moreno, I see Declan Rice. Thought about loading up for a power shot. Declan Rice's touch was terrible and is just going to be dispossessed. Ben White now caught out of position. Odegaard's going to have to track back to right back. And gets the better of Afif. Saka. Oh, great ball to Odegaard. Odegaard, good footwork inside. Blocked by Michael Keane. It is going to be at least a corner here. We probably should make some subs, actually. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lineup, see how we're living. Saliba is dead tired. Gonna have to take him out. Kind of wish I had Tomiyasu on the bench, but we'll put Calafiori in. And it looks like Calafiori's weak foot is actually 4 stars, so that's not bad. Declan Rice, I'm going to take him out for Partey. Just haven't enjoyed Declan Rice at this point, to be honest. At least not in this game. And then, honestly, going to keep everything else the same. Maybe Trossard. We'll get Trossard in. All right, Martinelli. Let's see this corner. Not a great one. And McNeil's going to just clear it up the field. Not really anywhere to go. Just kind of into some space. Havertz. Shot. Blocked again. And now the subs have finally gone through. Calafiori. Oh, he was by himself. That ball is going to go out for yet another corner. 83 minutes gone. I mean, it's pretty much now or never. We really need something to happen here. We're going to take this one short to Trossard. And look for Havertz in there by himself. Doesn't really go for the header. Trossard. Saka. Saka with a quick shot. Oh, and the rebound nearly falls to him again. But we cannot find the goal. Saka. Kind of the same thing. We'll look inside. Moreno. Virginia. This is reminding me of the real-life performance of a goalkeeper from Leicester. I can't remember his name. Hermanson, I believe. Where he just went crazy. We could not do anything. No one wins that ball. It's cleared away. Odegaard, not exactly the player you want to go for the header, but he does actually win it, so that was great. Trossard. Trossard looking for Havertz, turning it around. Gabriel. we're winning every ball. That is not the one I wanted to see, though. And that's not the one I wanted to see either. I thought Havertz was going to have it. Odegaard. I mean, what is going on right now? That was just a lot of input delay and a lot of just bad play by me. And we end up with a 1-1 draw in this game. I mean, it's just ridiculous. 20 shots. We had 3.7 expected goals. Honestly, you should have more from 20 shots, but 0.9 for them. They get 1 goal, we get 1 goal. It's just how it goes sometimes, especially for us. And before we get into the simulation of this final game, we will see the Premier League table here. Manchester City, again, 1 point ahead of us. We still have the best goal, but the best defense in the league. Our goal difference isn't as good as it should be. We need to score more goals. That's what I was trying to say throughout this episode, but basically in the same spot we were in before. 7 games remaining now, 1 point behind. We need a win here against Brentford, boys. Oh, so far it's been a lot of Brentford. I mean, we're only 20 minutes in. Nearly a goal there for them. It's going to be a corner. And let me see if I can scroll over to the stats real quick. Yeah, 80% possession. And we just keep turning it over to them. Honestly, it's been hard to watch. Might have to jump into this one in the second half unless we can find a way to score here. But their pressing, excuse me, has been impressive to say the least. Another turnover. Martinelli. Oh, nearly gives us a goal. 40 minutes gone. Saka keeping some pressure on them. Martinelli's going to be on it again and turn it over. So at the end of the first half, we've managed to get it back to relatively normal-looking statistics there. Match ratings haven't been great for Marino or Saka or Urian Timber. So going to hope to see something turn around here in the second half. Odegaard's been our best player probably besides David Raya with, I don't know how many saves he's got just at this point. It's at least a few. Marino inside to Odegaard. Odegaard to Havertz. Havertz had to be offsides there. 70 minutes gone. I'm honestly just going to jump in. 0-0 at this point. Probably need to make some changes soon as well. Some players might be tired, but it's been incredible watching this from afar. A mistake there from Brentford, so that could lead to some pressure for us. Martinelli is going to be found immediately. Good ball roll inside. Can't find Saka. Been wide on it, though. Can't find Havertz. Been white. To Saka again. I need Havertz to come towards me. Marino. Oh, man, that's just ruined the whole chance. Saka, though. Yes, sir. Marino to Saka. 78 minutes gone. We jump in and we get a goal. Henry with a cross inside. Robbie is going to get a header on it, but David Raya kind of comfortable in the end. Didn't really need to make that much of it. Would have gone out of play anyways. With less than 10 minutes now remaining, we've got some subs lined up. That's great passing, honestly. Looked for Saka. Shouldn't have. And they could be on the counter here. Ben White trying to get in the tackle. Wissa gets the better of him. Saliba will knock that one out. But right back to them. Silva. Yeah, doing too much there. Let's reset. Oh, just as I say that, though, Odegaard with the turnover. Not exactly his fault. He was put under a lot of pressure. Ben White, great job. Just going to get in front of him. David Raya, we're going to run to this side of the box, and we will clear it up the field. And that should be game. Referee, tell me you blew your whistle. Yes, he did. 1-0 win. It wasn't pretty. The simulation definitely wasn't pretty. I mean, Brentford was better by a mile. But we jumped in, got the goal we needed to get. We'll go ahead and simulate to the Ipswich game, but this will be the end of the episode. I believe Man City played a game. Oh, they haven't yet. Okay, yeah, they play in a few days, so unfortunate not to see... Oh, no, they played today as well. They play the same day as us. Unfortunate not to see them play their 32nd game so we can kind of see where we're at. They are playing Everton. So, honestly, Everton could get a point from them. I could see it. We really need them to at this point because we're just a point behind. So, if they can force them to drop some points, it'd be great for us. Man United down there in 9th. Chelsea in 12th. Not great seasons from them. Brighton in 14th is tough to see as well. And even Fulham down there in 16th is kind of surprising. Some teams at the top you might not expect. Everton for sure. Crystal Palace, maybe not an 8th place team. I mean, those two teams could get European football next year, depending on what happens. Aston Villa as well in 4th place. Not surprising considering what they've done in real life lately. That's where we're going to leave it. I'm going to go ahead and end the episode there. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please be sure to like the video and hit that subscribe button if you did enjoy. And I will leave you guys on the squad hub to end off the season, or not the end off the season, end off the episode. Kai Havertz, Saka, Odegaard. That's all you need to know. They're carrying this team. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.